kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Finds the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They boot it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis, and Nolan Smith, and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Jennings. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun. Wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wants to throw again. Got a man. It's Sutton. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bowie. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. The give on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Between the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quarterback on the keeper.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll go back to work on offense. Quarterback keeps it. Look out, he's got room. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Goes to the option. Rides the back and leaves it. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Wiggles free. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jennings.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good...
He lofted high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Well, jet sweep pass. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Brewster. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Got room to work. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. They'll run the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Wants to go up top. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. So they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Fires to the tight end. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll line up for a second down play. Pass is broken up. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Leaves it with the back. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Bowie. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That last completion sets him up on second down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got an open man. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And they want this defense spread out across the width of the field, 5 wide. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Sends it back in motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Turns and boosts. Makes the catch down the right side. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Gets the back moving. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On the option. Quick toss. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's third down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the first down.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Sometimes you have to put it in a tight window, and sometimes the window is gargantuan, and it was there.
Yeah, that was one of them big old huge windows. And I tell you what, when you throw over the middle of the field, a lot of times quarterbacks are a little bit hesitant. When you're that open, it's easy to pull the trigger, easy to make the decision, make the read, get the ball to your receiver.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Right down the middle. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Power football with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Sutton. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. To the air on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks into the open. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Brewster. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Got it in the middle. It's Jennings. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Bowie. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll try the run. Turning it on. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. The option look. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to him on the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Takes the easy one to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get get this drive going from the 17. Big fullback's got it. Crosses the 30. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation.
And you got to throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally, okay? Those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field, always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give him the ball, give him a bone, reward him for all of his hard work.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. That last completion has him set up, second and short. Trying play action. Got his man on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is in the air. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bowie. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking down the middle. He's got the tight end. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Sutton. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. He'll keep it himself. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Has to get there to move the sticks. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He got it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground. And that was pay dirt.
The 18 unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Smith. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On the option. He'll pitch it. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Makes the quick grab. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Jennings. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Galloway. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. He'll do it himself on the draw. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And incomplete on the deep ball. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. The official says no good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Caught over the middle. It's Brewster. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Brewster. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. Got it. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Going with the ground game left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Off the play fake. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking for the end zone. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
Let's go. Talk about having 1 foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Goes to the option. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Give to the fullback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Picked off to stop the threat. Got some room to run. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football from plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Brewster. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. With the catch, it's Brewster. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Leaves it with the back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up for the PAT. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on first down. Under fire. He's got his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. Bring in the heat. Here's a throw downfield late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee.